Okay, so it is the end of another year, and I wanted to share with you guys how I organize all of my Cocoa Daisy stuff. I know organization and storage is something that comes up a lot. So since it's the end of the year, it's time for my yearly organization. This was filled with stuff. This is a 31 quart tub from Walmart, and it had all of my stuff, Cocoa Daisy wise, from 2017 to 2019. And then I'll show you where I have my 2020 stuff. And what I'm going to do is get out all of my 2020 kits that go in a different spot because that's the current year. And I'm going to add it to my ongoing collection of things. And I like that everything that I have for Cocoa Daisy pretty much stays in this one tote. That way it's not, all over my craft room, and it's handy when I need it. So first thing is I empty this at the end of every year, and I'll show you my categories or how I kind of split things. A stack of personal size dashboards. This is leftover kit paper, the smaller sheets. Whoops, there's a glitter dot stuck on there. And then this is leftover paper, the larger sheets that come in the planner kits, and then leftover A5 dashboards. I like to keep my extra vellum and acetate, that's kind of special paper, in a pile. This is really old Cocoa Daisy paper. It used to come in the pocket kit in these little squares, so I have that. These are just extra embellishments that I made that I like that I don't want to get rid of. These are sticker holders. And then I do have this list going. This was the 2018. That way, if I ever want to look back at what a kit was called, I have that, and that's 2019. And I just keep that in my tub. And then I usually have two sizes in my subscription, either a standard size and the B6 Dory, and then I end up only using one of those. So I have extras of those. I do keep all of the tags, either decorated or not, in a pile. Rub-ons, the little tab dividers, and I'll talk about stickers, I guess, in a minute. And then these are the 4x6 cards. And then this is the monster of a bag. It's huge. I can link it for you. It comes in a set of different sizes from Amazon, but this is like 5 years worth of die cuts because I don't get rid of them, but I just put them in here. Okay, so let's talk about stickers. I do kind of break them up a little bit just based on how I use them. So you saw these tab dividers. These are the smaller sheets of stickers. And then they started adding the Daisy Weeks last year, so I have just a few leftovers of those. These are the date and day flag sheets that come in the main kit, so I keep those separate, and I keep this sheet separate. This comes in the main planner kit as well. I keep those separate, and then I pull these out. These are all the memory keeping vellum stickers. They're like a see-through. I guess vellum's not the right word, transparent. And then if I need an alpha sticker, I like those to be in a separate stack so I can find them easily. So I have my alpha stickers, and then these are alpha stickers, but they're like puffy. And then these are all the other leftover stickers. And again, this is a lot, but again, this is like 3 or 4 years worth of Cocoa Daisy. And then I pull these out. These are the date circles that come in the memory keeping kit. And I find myself needing date circles frequently, so I like to keep those in a separate pile. So that's the first thing I do, is empty that big tote and get all my piles going. And then I'm gonna start going through my 2020 kits and adding that stuff to these piles. One of the things that I keep separate at the end of the month when I'm putting my kit away are my Daisy ink pens. This is the inside of my craft closet, and all my Daisy pens go in this pen drawer down here with the ink refills. I have just a few other items that I keep separate at the end of the month. All of my notepads stay in this basket because I tend to use those a lot, and I don't want them put away, with all the other stuff that I would have to dig through, because I use these a ton. Same with the sticky notes. So this is a basket that just sits in my craft closet, and I literally just toss the flags or sticky notes in here at the end of the month. And then I do that with project cards as well. I keep the kit cards separate, and then this is just a stack of extra project cards that I don't want to part with, so I keep those separate too, so they're handy. And then of course my stickers. So these are all of the stickers for 2020, and now that the year is over, I'll go ahead and take all of these and add those to the piles that I showed you before for the master storage. I do also keep my stamps separate in this system here. I did a post about this system. Basically, I just cut down extra paper and used my tabs and made inserts for this size basket, and then my stamps just go in there. So I'll add a little bit about that, or maybe a link to that separate. I think I did a video, so whatever it was, I'll link that down below if you're interested in a separate solution for your stamps. Okay, so the other thing that I like to keep separate are these scrapbooking layouts. So Christine includes in the Traveler's Notebook Memory Keeping Kit like a how-to basically, and it gives you step-by-step directions, which I love because I am not really into that scrapbooking world, and I'm not familiar with as much in the scrapbooking world as I am with planning. So for me, I appreciate these, and I like having them because you could use them any month. So like this was from February. I mean, if you have a different 4x6 card that you want to use and so on, you could do that, or you could absolutely do these layouts with the kits that they were made for. And if you don't subscribe to the Traveler's Notebook Memory Keeping Kit and you want these, you can purchase them as a download in the store, and I'll put a link for the digital section of the store down below. But I do keep these separate, so I have those in order for this year and for last year, and then of course for 2021 I will add to this. Okay, so at the end of the month for the current year, I take all of those items left over from my kit that I keep separate, that I just got done showing you, and they get pulled out and put away. And then anything else I just put back into one of the plastic bags that the kit came in, and then I just throw it in this other big tub. So this is also from Walmart. This is all of 2020 minus my December leftovers. So now the final part will be for me to take everything out of the 2020 bags and add them to my master stack. And then this will be empty and ready for another year for 2021. Okay, so here's the finished product. This is that tote that I showed you at the beginning of the video, and everything is in here. I couldn't bear to part with my die cuts, so I do have 2 bags. I have to start a new bag of those this time, which is fine. And then this is what the inside looks like. So I have some specialty covers that I made that I didn't want to get rid of, and all of the leftover paper. The regular paper, the larger paper, all the A5 dashboards, and then I put the rub-ons and my extra vellum and acetate in this, so it's a little more protected. This holds all my puffy alpha stickers, and then the smaller one has all of my tags and page markers that I didn't want to get rid of. These are personal size dashboards, square paper, and then these are all the 4x6 cards. So this is how I've kind of condensed down 4 years of Cocoa Daisy stuff. And then if I ever need paper or whatever, it's easy for me to go back through my stash. And then those items that I showed you that I use frequently stay out all the time out of this tub, just in their own little containers for easy use. So I hope this video was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys have questions, let me know.